All right, well, welcome to Paris, to Qbert and Yoga Frog. You're supposed to answer.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Wilfred.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, we just had a great show in Paris,
Yeah.
Rex Club. How did you feel about it?
You know, Q has never performed in Paris, and to watch him perform, you know, in front of all the scratch DJs, the fans, amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
You
fun.
enjoy
With
it, or?
At the end, with I was beatboxing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
great. I get to
Tell
display
me
my
about your
skills.
beatboxing. I mean, that's something you do
I'm
often,
practicing
or?
20 years.
Yeah, like 2 minutes. But that was interesting, you know.
Yeah.
The fusion, it's just, it's like a scratch party.
Just
you know?
having fun.
Having
Yeah.
fun.
Having fun.
That's
Like
what
it-
scratching is all about.
So you enjoyed it, yeah?
It's the best.
That's the first time we did it. That's
Yeah,
so
that was the
fun.
first time. So
What's the guy's name? The beatboxer?
Sly, from Science.
What up, Sly? You go.
All right, respect, Sly. And so you've been touring what? America and Europe for the
Yes.
last months now?
Yeah, doing the QFO.
The
you know,
QFO. Tell us about the QFO, please.
It's a turntable,
strange machine.
turntable and mixer combination in one.
Yeah.
It's for portability. You can bring it in your car. You know, go out, go upstairs. You know, a lot of DJs.
Wait a minute, bring in your car. I see.
He doesn't like to be, like,
got a
stuck
car where you
in the
actually
room.
Scratch, yeah?
Yeah, you know what it is? It is a lot of guitar guys.
Yeah.
Or you know, bongo players. They go to. We live in Hawaii, so when they go to the beach,
Hawaii. I went to
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Yes, Wilfred, stay with
Amazing
us.
place.
they go to the beach and then they can play guitar in the beach or they can play in the mountain.
Yeah.
So why can't
we
turntables?
scratch guys always looking at the wall? You know, looking at the wall.
Yeah.
We want to go look at other stuff.
So, how
that's
did you get
that's
the
what it's-
idea? How did you know?
That's
how
it. To make it portable and to bring it just like a guitar,
Yeah.
bring it wherever you want. That's
So
what.
you went to Vestax and you say that's what I want.
I just drew a little. I
Yeah.
used to take architecture when I was young, and I just drew a little turntable. You know,
I'll show you the picture.
All right.
turntable with a fader. It's
For the
basic
fun,
salt.
QFO from UFO, I suppose.
Yeah,
QFO.
yeah.
Great stuff. All right, and when is it gonna be out then?
January. You can look on
January 2004.
Keep an eye on djqbert.com.
Yeah.
Comes out January.
Okay. It seems to be a brilliant machine, and you had a brilliant show with it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Thinking about you also signed lately to Autophone.
Yes,
And
Ortofon.
you don't tell us about it, yeah?
Well, the most important thing is we wanna build what the future can become. We always go. We never limit ourselves to, let's say, any company, to any organization, to any label, to anything. You know, we've always been independent all the way through,
Yeah.
and we want to go everywhere where, you know, they want to explore the future. If it's for scratching, and Ortofon wants to be there to, you know, help us guide, you know, what the whole culture of scratch is going to be, that's great, and, you know, we love Ortofon for that.
Tell us about how you started Fud Rumble together.
Thunder Rumble was just basically, you know, we were always just interested in scratching. It didn't matter what it was about. I remember, like, before all the movies and all the stuff we were working on, Q always, he dreams so far, and he always wanted everything scratching. You know, like, so that's how Wave Twisters was kind of created. He said, you know, I want to do a movie where even the birds are talking scratching and the people are talking scratching, and one thing led to another, and look what, you know, everything been created. So Thunder Rumble was just created on that. It's just the love of just scratching and what can be creatively created from it. People have too many limits on, hey, scratching is just stuck to this, but scratching is everything. You could put scratching in anything you know you can think of.
For you, scratching is your life.
Your life, you know, like Shaolin monks, the kung fu guys,
Yeah.
or old jazz musicians until 80, 60 years old, still doing piano playing or
Yeah.
playing guitar. My life.
Where do you think scratching where is scratching going to take you?
Oh
What's the
man,
future?
there's so many possibilities. Yeah, it's all you know, crazy stuff.
But
It's-
what's your plans? I mean,
I have some crazy stuff I wanna tell people, but I wanna show it. It's like a
He's the saver, you know. He likes
wanna-
to just.
he's not going to tell us
yeah.
yet.
I wanna
he-
show it. You know.
Yeah.
it's-
Alright.
Hopefully, I'll make it come out. You know.
Okay.
But-
What about you did the Wave Twister? Is there a follow-up to that?
Oh yeah. It's a follow up, but I'm making another album in the summer, so it might be Wave Twisters Part 2, or maybe something totally opposite.
He'll probably something totally opposite.
Yeah, so I always like to do something different. You know.
Okay, tell us about the probably the idea of doing Fud Rumble Europe.
That's right. Thunder Rumble Europe. I mean, you know, that's you, Wilfred. I mean, it's kind of like USA we've been limited to just because that's where we live, you know, and Europe, the Asias, which we're going to go work on right after Europe, is kind of our endeavor, you know, to expand like scratch culture, what we're trying to contribute this way. So, you know, that's really in your hands, you know, for all
Well,
of, you
for
know,
Drum Ball Europe is coming, and watch out, guys.
man.
And you guys are involved in cinema as well?
We try to be now just because a lot of our friends and everyone, you know, all the creative ideas come to film actually more amazing. You know, we love to watch movies. It's kind of like the thing we like to, you know, get our ideas from. So we want to share more to the world making film. You know, motion picture is pretty much a lot of, it's you know, the most biggest form of communication. So I guess that's where we're trying to go.
Yeah,
But
it was all
it's all
Tony Hawk
fusions.
thing.
That's right, you know. And then, yeah, Q just finished like Tony Hawk's, you know, new Underground game.
Underground,
You can actually
PlayStation
play
game, yeah.
Q in a new Tony Hawk,
Yeah.
you know, game, and he's DJing inside the park, so it's really cool.
Yeah.
So we're trying to fuse all these ideas from like the broadcasting to the video games to the media communication to like films to the music, scratching, you know, technology to everything we can with scratching.
And
you know.
we're filming this European tour with the QFO. It's the first time showing the QFO to the world, and we're putting on a DVD called a Turntable TV on DVD. So it's volume 1 coming out.
Tell us
real
about
soon.
Turntable TV.
That actually started because we will, you know, we want to always teach everybody, whoever might be, you know, passionate about musical expression, that the turntable is that kind of musical expression that you can utilize. So we went to, you know, I went to Q's house one day when he lived in San Francisco and said, hey, Q, let's film like an instructional. Went there, you know, started doing an instructional video, and all of a sudden, you know, all these crazy things started happening. This guy named Fat Blubber Belly walked in and he started doing kung fu, and then the Toad Man came in and he stepped on like poop, and then, you know, he started walking around Q's house and there was like poop all over the house or something. And we're like, oh my God, this has turned into not an instructional video. This turned into just
Kinda
like,
a,
every
how do you say,
day.
What do you call it? MTV? What do you call that thing?
like a real world.
Real world for
Yeah.
scratch DJs.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're making a DVD of what happens in our lives. And
Yeah.
so the first one's coming out in February.
What's the plan for the future now?
Well, what else? We got the Turntable TV DVD. We got the QFO coming out. We got the.
We have a TV, a broadcasted show now.
Oh, yeah,
starting.
that's right, sure.
We're working on. Don't want to tell too much about it. Who's with yet.
We're on cable now, pretty soon.
Yeah. So that's something we're working on in the U.S. and it's actually broadcasting worldwide. And then there's actually 2 more pieces coming out, but we're waiting to see what the QFO turns into. The other one's named, like their prototype names, one called the Atom, and then the other one's called the Warlord. But I told Q, let's just wait and see how the QFO kind of is accepted first. And then he's working on his next album, right?
It's this stuff. That's why this.
See,
guys,
it's
man.
France.
Could we have some more
You go to
champagne?
France,
please,
everything
some more
comes out.
champagne.
Hey man, you ain't drinking. What's all that?
Here we go.
All right, tell us about your records.
Yeah.